Just bought a new cake. That's a brand new leg. Got a brand new bitch. That's some brand new friends. Got a brand new bag, ho. That's some brand new ends, ho. Got a brand new.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So we already have the full bolt-on setup. We have the intercooler. It's a Mishimoto intercooler. I had Z-Flow make custom fittings on it. He welded them on, so there wasn't any boost leaks or any screwing. So this right here, this is a, I can't remember what it is. It's a GT 2860 is what this is, but it's the first gen. So it's a little baby twin scroll disco potato. So actually, this is not gonna work for the power goal that we want. This is only rated for like 350-ish, around there. We also have the GTX 2860 RS Gen 2, which is, we can probably get around 400 with that, but we want the GTX 2867R, so we can get between 450 and 500 to the wheel. We're gonna also need a new intake filter because this is just something I got from AutoZone for the meantime. We do have the Mishimoto charge pipes kit. I'm gonna have to make a fitting. I'm gonna have to have Z-Flow make a fitting that'll convert from this to the PRL charge pipe. That'll connect to the other end of this turbo right here. But we do have the whole PRL turbo kit. We have the down pipes. We have everything already to make 450 to the wheels. So that now that we know that we have all the bolt-ons that are needed, I just want to make a quick little brief video, and I want to figure out in this video what else I need to make that power. So we're gonna head to my shop right now and we're gonna go figure the rest of that out. All right, so I have a little list of things on my phone here that we're gonna need. So I do have the TSP block on the way. So we already have a built bottom end from the, we're already gonna have a built bottom end rated for 600 wheel horsepower, but we're also gonna have to build the head. So I could do ported head, but we're not gonna do that yet because we still need all these other things. So in order to build the head, first off, we're gonna need something to keep the block and the head together so it doesn't go boom. So first off, we're gonna need some ARP head studs, because anything over 300 really, even on a stock motor, you don't have head studs. E85, you know what happens. So ARP head studs, or APR head studs, I mean. Okay, so along with that, we have boundary billet oil pump gears, which I already do have on the way, but we will put that on the list, because why not? Oil pump gears. That is so we can rev to 8,000 RPMs without having any issues. But to rev to 8,000 RPMs, of course, we need cams. So we're gonna add the Honda Flex Fuel. We're gonna add the Honda fuel system, which is gonna allow us to make way more power. And it also comes with cams to help push the fuel pump. So that's gonna handle both. We're gonna kill two birds with one stone. So Honda fuel system. As I said, that comes with cams, so we'll have the cams, we'll have the oil pump gears, we'll be able to rev to 8,000 and redline the fuck out of this. So the next thing that we're gonna need is, obviously we need a head gasket. That's simple stuff, I'm not gonna write that, you guys know that. We're gonna need valve springs and retainers, obviously. That is some head hardware. Other things we'll need, obviously, is valves. We're gonna need brand new valves because OEM is not the wave. We're gonna go with some skunk 2 valves probably, we'll see. I gotta ask K-Sean some questions. You are gonna want an upgraded serpentine belt. I'm not sure, I did hear this from a fellow 7th gen owner who has a belt motor. Keen, you guys know him from the 10th gen community. So we will put upgraded serpentine belt. But the most important part that we need to make all this power alongside with the fuel system is a big turbo, a big snail. So we're gonna need a big dog, a GTX 2867R. Okay, so with the Garrett GTX 2867R, that'll give us enough power to reach between the mid high 400s and more. So those are the components that we still need to hit 450 wheel horsepower in my Civic. We have the head studs, boundary oil pump gears. You're gonna need the fuel system, obviously. Valve springs and retainers. You're gonna want to make sure that head is nice and strong. I could do a ported head, but I'm not gonna do that yet, just because I want to see what I can get with these parts. I don't know what else we're missing. Obviously, I'm full bolt-ons, so this is what you will need as well. Full bolt-ons plus TSP block. And the full bolt-ons are obviously including what comes with the PRL turbo kit. It already has an inlet, already has a downpipe. We already have charge pipes and everything, as you guys saw in the last clip before we came here. So, I think that's it. So also, with these parts on the board here, I'm assuming from what I've seen from other Civics, this is gonna get me around 430 to the wheels. This is about what you need roughly. Now don't forget, right here behind me, full bolt-ons and TSP block. And let me add this in for you guys as well. PRL turbo kit. Okay, so I just want to give you guys a little breakdown of what the car is going to have on it and how I plan to make this power. So, we do have everything here. We are going to need a lot of E85 as well for this. So everything ideally, obviously I'm probably missing some stuff on here. This is off the top of my head, but everything on here should give us at least 430 wheel horsepower based on my calculations. So with that being said, if we add port injection, which I'm still on the fence about, but we're going to see. If we add some port injection, then ideally that should give us the extra 20 horsepower to give us our big number of 450 wheel horsepower. All right. So if I did my math correct, we should have all the stuff we need on that board to make 450 wheel horsepower. The only other thing that I did forget to put on the board is PPG gears. We're gonna need some PPG gears, a built transmission, because this transmission stock cannot hold over 350 to 400 wheel horsepower is what I've heard. So obviously once we get that taken care of and situated, then we'll be all set. But obviously we're not going to get the built transmission right away because I'm not rich, okay? This ain't daddy's money. I'm just like all of you guys. So we're going to just get this stuff now, and then the transmission will come later, either when it blows or whatever, when the time comes. All right, so this is actually funny because as I'm making this video, you guys probably won't be able to see this, it's reversed, but my order just shipped from Two Step Performance. So I ordered, let's show you guys. So I have the built block on the way. My oil pump gears just shipped actually. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so my oil pump gears just shipped. Okay, so like I was saying, these are gonna allow us to rev up to 9,000, 8,000 RPMs. They're billet, so they're rated for 9,000. Let's show you guys the engine that's coming in. Okay, so my oil pump gears are on the way, and then we also have my engine, which it still hasn't shipped yet. I ordered it March 6th, as you can see, but it should be coming in sometime next month. But now that we have everything assessed and everything is taken care of and we know what we need to get the car to the right amount of power, now all we're really waiting for is the TSP block to come in. Once that comes in, we can start putting stuff together. I'm probably going to have the mount up and ready so we can just mount the block on and start throwing stuff on. And yeah, so hopefully in the next video in this series, you guys will see the engine coming in and me taking delivery of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, make sure you guys stay tuned for future videos coming. We have a lot planned. I hope you guys are excited for this build series. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.